I brought them a play that actually barely has a modern edition. Somebody in the 1980s did a dissertation where he did a modern edition of this play. It's called Musidorus. It's anonymous. We have no idea who wrote it, although there are some later editions from a later version that some people think might be by Shakespeare, a couple of scenes. And I started with this play and had them read it in a typescript edition that I prepared. And the problem that I presented to them was this. Given what we can tell, given the fact that this play was printed so many times in the 16th and 17th century, and there's so many records of references to it, and we know that it was performed at court, we know that it was revised, this may well have been the most popular play of the late 16th and early 17th century. It may have been performed more times than any other play. Lots of people clearly knew about it, and yet no one reads it anymore, certainly not in an undergraduate classroom. Can't get an edition of it. You can't find a teaching edition of it. What does it do to our understanding of Renaissance drama to read this play? And over the course of the term, everything else we read, we kept bringing back into conversation with that play. We worked together on creating an in-class edition. We worked together on creating some contextual documents to help us better understand it. We did some performance at the end of the term to test out some hypotheses. Students wound up writing research essays about it. And so basically over the course of 12 weeks, we thought more about this play than probably anybody has for a very, very long time. And in the process, instead of presenting Renaissance drama as something to students that is well established and where there are lots and lots of experts in the field who know lots and lots and that they need to master all of that material, I mean, that's true. There's a lot to know. We started with the perspective that there are things that they can say. There are things left for them to discover. There are things that their fresh eyes and fresh perspective and coming brand new to this material, questions they might ask, experiences that they might have that open this up in new and exciting ways. And so one of my favorite classes I've taught recently was that class, because I think the students really had a chance to make something new. And when we think about literature that's 400 years old, that isn't something most students think they're going to be able to do.